is a process of decisions podcast. This is Trent Thomas, your recovery peer support specialist. Tonight's episode is about what is hope in recovery. You see, hope is defined as a feeling of expectation for a certain thing to happen. Expectation is a belief that someone will achieve something. In fact, anticipation. To expect something to occur goes beyond just wishing. When we travel, we buy airline tickets because we expect the plane to arrive. We pack luggage, we show up at the airport early because we expect the plane to arrive. We make hotel reservations because we expect to be at the destination city. More than anything else, our expectations determine our reality. Our expectations impact those around us in a self fulfilling prophecy. In fact, people may rise and fall on our expectations. Hope is a belief based on expectation. We believe so much we actually expect the thing to occur. Hope is not blind faith. Hope has as its core an expectancy based on past occurrences. We draw hope based on truths that others have testified as occurring. The truth that a thing has occurred for someone other than ourselves becomes the core element in the basis of our hope. We expect to have the same element occur for us. Thus, our hope is based on the strength and hope as expressed by another, someone other than ourselves. Hope is contagious. It has the ability to spread exponentially. Hope is the transference of truth. Once truth is exposed, it inherently produces more truth. Hope in recovery is the expression of one person's truth, and that truth becomes the basis for hope or expectation of this outcome becoming true for others with similar or the same illness. Hope based on truth spreads because God is truth. Everything that God does is truthful. I once heard a great speaker pronounce that when the God in me touches the God in you, you can't help but tap your feet and nod your head. See, truth has a feeling, thus truth can be felt. It has a ring to it, thus truth can be heard. It has a sound all its own. Truth ruminates to all who can listen. Truth affects all it comes into contact with. Truth brings truth. Hope based on truth produces strength. You can't help but feel stronger when you are hopeful. Hope makes you feel you can overcome anything. Hope and truth are interconnected. Since hope is based on truth and truth is God, hope and God are interconnected. Where there is hope, there is the light from God. This light chases darkness away, and conversely, truth chases lies away. Hope vanquishes depression and anxiety. Hope removes disbelief, doubt, fear, and hate. As you move from hopeless to hopeful, you become willing and able to charge ahead into the process of recovery. The daily treatment for addiction is to strive forward every waking moment to just do better. Living in truth in every endeavor of life, thus letting the light of God shine, dispelling darkness in our entire life. Hope in recovery is like a tailwind in a sailboat, supportive and giving strength. The more hope, the better. Hope is absolutely necessary for the sailboat of recovery, filling the sails full of wind, producing forward movement. Hope is expectation based on truth. The truth of someone other than ourselves becomes the core of our hope or expectation for successful and sustained recovery. Hope and truth is interconnected, therefore, hope and God are interconnected. Hope dispels disbelief, despair, and discouragement. Hope brings forth optimism, cheerfulness, brightness, a distinct will to survive and never surrender. With hope, life becomes worth living. Hope expands consciousness and propels imagination. Hope springs eternal as it removes the limitations of time and the boundaries of negativity. Hope is transcendental as it relates to interpersonal relationships between ourselves and those we come into contact with. Hope is a smile instead of a frown. Hope is a bright-eyed response instead of depressed tears. Hope keys in a fascination with the prospects of life. Hope transmits a response to God. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to live another day just to do better. Hope is an integral part of recovery because it is the wind that fills the sails on the sailboat of recovery. Hope is a real, tangible part of what makes recovery sustainable. Recovery is sustained day to day by the hope or expectation that God will pull us up this mountain, just as He has pulled us up all the other mountains in our lives. A hope that is based on truth. The truth are others' testimony that recovery is possible and, in fact, expected. This is a hope that is versed in God because God is truth. Since with God all things are possible, hope based on truth is a hope that stems from God. This hope is visionary and causes the uplifting of one's spirit. Hope is optimistic and creates positive reinforcement for the new journey of recovery. Hope enlightens the mindset and removes the anxious depression that engulfs the addict mind. Hope is the gust of wind that propels the sailboat of recovery as it glides over life's dynamic waters. This has been another episode from Trent Thomas, your recovery peer support specialist. And the Recovery is a Process of Decisions podcast.